Um, so this is about a greed demon. I honestly believe that I saw my greed demon. What I mean is that so heaven and hell exist within ourselves, essentially. You know, heaven and hell. I don't mean literally heaven and hell. I mean the concept of good and evil. All of this. I think it comes from within ourselves, and I personally was struggling for a long time with a demon in me that was greed. So whenever I would go traveling, it was always like, I was always so concerned over finding food and having like enough food. I was stealing food. I was just carrying around stupid amounts of food with me. You know, I'd do a bin raid and I'd just take more than enough. And then when I had this food with me and I was walking along, I wasn't, you know, thinking, oh, that's amazing, that's incredible. I was thinking, when am I going to eat next? What have I got to eat? Oh, that sounds great. And I started realizing that this thing, this feeling, this greed was consuming me. It was causing me to act in certain ways. It was causing me to steal. It was causing me to not notice my surroundings. It was causing me to worry all the time. And yeah, I came face to face with it. So I was asleep one night in my hammock on this grassy knoll in the middle of it was some French countryside. I think it was Alsace. Anyway, I remember. So I was in the middle of a fight with someone in my dream, and I sensed a presence behind me, and so I assumed that it was like another enemy. So I like went to do this kick and a spinning kick and spun around and like, whoa, my foot starts coming out, and then I clock who it is there behind me, and it's this dude like all in silver armor with like white clothing underneath, kind of thing, like a cape and rippling white loose material. He had this like golden spear. I can't remember if he had a crown or anything, honestly. And his face, man, he didn't expect me to turn around and kick him, and he was like, oh, completely shocked, and I was shocked, and I kicked him, and yeah, he then had to, and I completely understood, he had to cast me down because, you know, I just kicked a god, basically. So anyway, I don't know what all that was, but he cast me down, and I was falling in my dream, and I'm falling through this like tunnel, all like Alice in Wonderland, I suppose. Dark purple, kind of almost black, and I'm falling down, and then all of a sudden, I'm impaled on loads of these like all weird angled spears, not spears, sorry, stakes, wooden stakes coming out the ground on top of this knoll. Or it's like dark brown, purpley earth knoll, and I'm like, fuck. And I can't remember, I think I was, inside me as well as looking at me, so I could see all what I looked like laid out on this thing, as well as being laid out on this thing right now. And then I became aware that there was this hideous, immense presence like looming over me right there, and slowly turn my head towards it, and I just see this massive thing. Just all I could see was literally what you see now. Like, because my little knoll, I can do it on the screen. My little knoll was like there, and I'm pale there, and I could just see this beast from this up, and it was like this, like looking down at me. So there's the knoll, and this beast is looking down at me like, I can't do the face, but my God, it was taut skin over bones, and his flesh was like reddy, purple, dark, just like so strong, taut flesh, just ancient, horrible. And it was just like in its fist like this, and it had like a knife and big fork like that. And its face was just a nightmare. It was pure, insane evil, and it just looked at me, and just as when it clocked me, its eyes just went, and it just went, "Puppet!" like that, and oh my fucking god! In my dream, I shit myself literally. I was like, "Fuck! Get me the fuck out of here!" And yeah, I was so fucking terrified that I actually I knew that I was dreaming, because I said to myself in the dream, "Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up." That's what I was saying to myself, and I could feel the inside of my eyes moving. I could feel my eyeballs moving underneath my eyelids. I could feel them going like trying to open, and I saw like this closed eye trying to open in my dream, like wiggling the eyeball, wiggling behind it, and then boom, I'm awakened. And so that's my greed demon, face to face. So I tell you.